Good morning. Today is the 20th of January 2025. The time now is 12:52 in the morning. So, I'm doing this video because of things that I've been talking about those fires. And I just saw a video showing that those fires, there were three different places started at the exact same time. And that's what I have been feeling, that this was done. It wasn't something that just started. Nothing that's being done is something that's just being done. Everything is being well. It just nothing is just something that just happened to happen. Put it like that. It's being done on purpose. This is a plan that's been in the making for many years, many years, and so now it's coming to pass because it's getting closer and closer to the end of time. And I saw the video where they started at the exact same time. And I'm gonna post the link to that video. Um, Everything like this, that whatever that chemical is that look like fog, that's being done. That's not just something that's just happening. It's not a natural fog. And like I've been saying, this is not fog. Fog is natural. And fog, it don't move fast like that and just go in all different types of directions and stuff. Cause on I have 5 different cameras up, and all 5 cameras show something different. Even at the other house, the same thing was going on. I said that this not natural out there, and nothing. The sun, the moon, the stars, none of this stuff is the natural thing that God has done. They're getting this information from the fallen angels, and but they're waiting on the son of Satan to take his throne. And so everything that they doing that's being done is for the one world order. And like I said, every human being that's on this earth is in danger. We all are under attack because our whole atmosphere is under attack. And people just they don't have the mind to think properly. All they care about is, money, things of this world, which none of it is doing gonna do them any good. None of it. People they are selling their soul for nothing. I mean, they selling their soul for nothing because nothing that happens gonna do them any good. They have an agenda. The 2030 agenda is that nobody own anything. What they want to happen is they want to build apartments, have they train what everything that people receive, they have to go through the government. They have to take the mark of the beast in order to have a place to live, to be able to buy, sell, to even consider yourself a human. Because if you don't take the mark of the beast, you consider nothing. You just like the air, you know. And so if you take the mark of the beast, then when it comes to God, you're nothing because you are transhuman. Because taking the mark of the beast would, which they even though those things like that there, they things in those things too. That's why they wanted to make everybody sick to shut down the earth. So while everybody was home, shut in, they doing things. They putting up towers. They doing things to our atmosphere. They putting up those the things up in the sky with the plane chemtrails. But they were spraying something over the sun, and they did say what the name of it was, but I can't remember all that stuff. But anyway, they spraying something in front of the sun that mends itself together and it blocks the sun. So what we seeing are fake suns, and they got to be more than one out there. But we by them having them in a certain type of place, we thinking we seeing the same sun, and that moon is an aircraft. Um, I'm wondering about the stars because you don't even see stars. There used to be the whole sky full of stars. I'm wondering where those space aircrafts up there, because now you don't see that. If you see anything up there, it's some type of aircraft or something that is not no stars. Excuse me, my nose itching. They're always doing that to my nose. And so what they're doing, especially with game stalkers, they're using the game stalkers because they need them. They need game stalkers to help attack certain people, and but they're under attack too because this energy that's coming out from under the ground is getting us all. That's coming from the sky. It's getting us all. And those towers that's releasing that 5G and 6G, they're gonna use that to burn us alive. Because that's why they need all this metal in our bodies. And when they do whatever it is that they're gonna do, they keep talking about mashing a button or something. And when they do that, all this metal that's in our bodies is gonna be like we're gonna be like in a microwave oven. Put any type of aluminum in a microwave oven, and you will see how it pops and pops and pops, spark fire. This is one of their plans, but they got a whole lot of plans. And everything about what they're gonna do is about death. And those who don't die will be slaves. These people want total ownership because they want to put us, they digitizing us for one thing. They digitizing us to put us in the supercomputer. Elon Musk is not that good person that he seeming to be, because he's creating the weapons that they're going to use against the people. If he was a good person, he wouldn't allow them to use him in that manner, because money shouldn't mean that much to him. Because if he's smart enough, he can do all kind of stuff other than create weapons against the people. And then I feel like they're trying to replace us with artificial intelligent people, artificial people. Because I saw a movie called Its Extension. I said it was on Netflix, but I really don't know what what it was on, because I went through search and I found it. So I don't know what it had to be, something that I could either get free or something I'm paying for. And I that's the artificial intelligent beings, they took over, and the humans was dressed up like the aliens and was killing the artificial intelligence, because the artificial intelligence didn't know they were artificial intelligent. They thought they was human. They thought they were the human, and that the humans were aliens, because the humans were dressed up like aliens. They had on uniform like a space thing, and they were driving flying saucers, and they were shooting at the one that we thought was human, but they was artificial intelligent. They had pipes and stuff on the inside of them. And so this is what I think they're trying to bring, an artificial intelligent world, because they don't want us here. If it's not just artificial intelligence, they're going to be reptilians and clones, because that's what a lot of things that we're seeing. That's what we're seeing. And I am going to post this video There's a lot of videos out here that have the information where they telling us what they do. These are not just random people talking about it. This is them telling us what they do. And one of the videos I saw where this man was talking about where they want to get rid of the black people, saying that we don't deserve to be in the New World Order. Well, first of all, we don't want to be in the New World Order. We don't want nobody controlling us. We don't want nobody making us stay in apartments when people work hard to buy homes and buy land. But really, we just leasing it. Or whoever own it, I don't own nothing. But those who thinking they own a house and own a car, whatever, you just leasing it. So if they want to come take your stuff, they can come take it because you don't own it. There's a certain type of thing that you have to uh, get in order to actually own it, where they can't come take your stuff. But anyway, I just wanted to talk about that, and they're just making a fool. Just like everything about our history has been a lie, and they still lying. They lying about us, saying that we the drug dealer. I know they saying I'm a drug dealer. I don't sell nobody drugs. I don't even be around it. Uh, just saying all sorts of anything that they can make up to make people dislike you. But who is people that they got a right to dislike somebody to the point where you want to destroy them? I mean, really, who are y'all? And who are they? Because really, we are in a police state. That's why they so bad. That's why they so evil and wicked. I don't even know that they might be a handful of good cops and good sheriff, of good law of any form. They may be a handful, and that's about it. But they evil. As I sit here right now, I feel a heat that I shouldn't be feeling coming up from under this floor of this house. I shouldn't even be feeling this stuff. But if you can see in this chair, it's all in the chair, all in the atmosphere. We are submerged under energy as though we are underwater. Like I'm a mermaid or something, living underwater, but it's energy. I went in my room tonight to look at to check on my sister. Evidently they was attacking her because they was attacking me on this side of my head. They were just burning me, and so I thought about my sister. If they burning me like that, let me go check on her. And she was I don't know what kind of look that she gets. She be have her eyes all clucked up in her head and her mouth be some kind of way, and it scared me when they do it. But there ain't nothing I can do because I can't even stop them from attacking me. But the neighbors, they seeing and sick. They got blight boxes in their yards, and these blight boxes, and I mean you right where you can see it. And I've just showed it to you. I just showed it where when that woman over there first moved over there, she put that black box in her yard. Then she moved it, but now it's back down there. But she was still sending that signal, but she moved it from right there where you can't just see it on this side. Where she might have had it up under the house because that's where that guy that was used to be over there. He was going up under the house doing some type of digging, and God allowed me to see that. I was laying on the floor praying, and at first I saw a hole in the ground. Then I saw a shovel laying beside the hole. So the next time I went outside, there was the shovel sitting up against the little house that they had back there. And I know he goes up under the house because sometimes the door, the crawling space door will be against the house closing that hole. Then he would take it off and set it somewhere else. So I know he would be up under that house. And then I caught him videoing me. He had his body in the house, the little shed, cause their house was burnt on the inside. So they had a little shed in the back where he was staying at. So he had his hand hanging out the door with his phone, and I could see him, but I tried to video him, and I know I'm looking at him on my phone. He not even there. I don't know what kind of people these are. Same thing at my house. I went to my house. I was wrecking the yard, me and my grandson. The two women came like the big green electrical box. One right across the street, right in front of my house. So she gonna sit there and watch me. So when she did that, I got my phone and I sat down on the porch because when I sat down on the porch, I got a camera like the cameras. Well, this is a different type of camera. I got a camera that should have videoed them, and I was videoing with my cell phone. I'm videoing her, but when I look at my cell phone again and my camera, they going down the road. I didn't even get them sitting there. So I don't know what type of people they are that you can't video on. I don't know what they are. But I know that there's a woman when I go home and I'll be cleaning up my yard every single time there's a woman in a silver car will pass by. Soon as she get in front of my house, she will stop. And then she'll pull up a little bit and just sit there. The same woman when my daughter took me to get a pedicure for my birthday one year. That was the same woman down way down there. They weren't even close to where I live at. She out there attack because I knew somebody was attacking me. So when we go outside, she was rushing trying to get out that parkway, about to look like she was about to wreck. And I said, that's that same woman. Same woman. Follow me. These people are sick. And then they have a way of turning don't be mad with your family, even though we get mad with them because they mean to us. But they doing that. Our family don't want to believe us, but they make us try to make us think that they don't believe us or they not involved, but they are. They are involved, but they doing it. They hacking their brain, turning them against us, and they telling it how they do that. They hack the brain and they turn them. They make them where they even hate you. I seen a video where this is what they saying. They can make your own family member hate you. They don't even want to be around you. This is what they doing because this is how desperate these devils are. That they trying to get things done for a certain. I guess they got a limited time to do something, and they trying to get everything done at that time for the Antichrist to show himself. And he's not coming as no president. He's coming as a king, a homosexual king at that. He's not gonna have natural desire for a woman. But these people doing a whole lot of damage, a whole lot with technology and freaking. They could make us sick. And that's what they doing. They are making us. That's what's wrong with my sister. They doing that to her. They attacking me and doing stuff to my cellular system where my skin is getting, I don't know the right word to say, but I'm not firm as I was. They loosening up my skin. And it got to be to my cellular system and my muscles mass. And they brag about what they can do. And they're able to do this because they getting all this information from the fallen angels and entities from other dimensions. And that's who coming. People keep saying that the aliens are demons. I don't believe that. I believe aliens are aliens, beings from other dimensions, and demons are spirits that don't have a body. They need. That's why they can possess you. They need bodies. That's why they can. People that's full of sin and got themselves opened up for demons to enter. They don't just enter you and possess you. They go through stages until they get to that last stage. That's possession. That's when they own you. They can't own about a Christian. The only way they can own a Christian that the Holy Spirit is not there. And people call themselves Christian. Everybody that call themselves Christian is not a Christian. But as long as the Holy Spirit is in our spirit, we can't be possessed. But they can get in our bodies and cause a whole lot of problems. Who do you think they be getting the demons out of in the church? Somebody that's a Christian. It's in their body. But they can't get in our spirit because the Holy Spirit is there. But if you open yourself up to it and do so much sin that the Holy Spirit will lead you, then you just done. But anyway, you got a lot of people saying that you talking about Christian can't be this and Christian. They don't know what they're talking about. They have no idea what they talking about. That's religion talking. These witches doing a whole lot of damage to people and people who are Christian people. They do a whole lot of damage because they evil. They wicked. Real wicked. But see, they're gonna have to pay everything that they do, they're gonna answer for it. They're gonna answer for every single thing. And they'll hurt children. They don't care. There's no limit to what they will do. They just like Satan, they daddy. Because that's who they daddy is, Satan. And they'll say, we don't work with, yes, you do. Any type of witchcraft, there's no such thing as a good witch. There's no such thing as a Christian witch. Because anytime you doing magic and stuff, you dealing with demons. Even people that work magic, they working with demons. That's why they can do the stuff that they do, because the demon is doing it. So I'm not gonna just do a whole lot more talking. I'm just trying to let it be known that we have to be really, really extremely careful because they trying to take everything. Where you won't own that's the 2030 agenda, that you own nothing. And that's why I was saying something about the rich people. That's why they let these files happen, because the people in LA, those are rich people. They got insurance. They're gonna get their money. But what about those poor people in Hawaii? The poor people here in North Carolina and Tennessee with the flood. It wasn't a fire, but it was a flood. They lost everything. These people lost everything. You could see a whole great big house floating down the road in the water. People just could have their house. And some people didn't even own their house. And the ones that didn't own their house don't get nothing. Just the people that own their house get something. If they doing it. Because I haven't heard much about it no more. But I do know they said that the people that didn't own a house, they're not getting the help. But they own their furniture. They own their clothes. If they had any decoration or TVs, anything, that was theirs, not the person that owned the house. So I don't know what all. And then you got those people down in Hawaii. They lost their homes and their children because they kidnapped the children. I haven't heard nobody say that their children was returned. So this is pure evil, the work of evil that's going on. And like I was saying, the Bible say that in the last day to be like the days of Noah. And in the days of Noah they were giants, half this and half that. There was all sorts of things going on during the days of Noah. That's why God called the flood because He repented, creating man, because there was so much sin, so much evil, and that's where it is now. Slowly by slowly, they starting to show extremely tall people. So I don't know if that's AI or that's really somebody that really that tall. Cause these people are huge, extremely large. I tell you what, they really burning my feet, really burning me. And it's just drying out my skin. Got my skin so dry, don't make no sense. I started to, as I took my shower today, I started to rub down in some body butter, but the pants I got on my fault leather pants. I tried to fix up a little bit today. I just felt like put on some clothes because I be walking around here looking throw it away. Cause I don't even I ain't go who gonna see me? I don't go nowhere. I don't let nobody know where I live. Don't nobody know where I live but the gang stalkers. The ones I don't want to know where I live. People that I actually don't know where I live. But these people I don't know where I live. Cause you got the police giving them my address. Giving my sister address, cause this is her address. I just try to fix up decorating. You know, a lot of the stuff in here is mine. I put my money in here, but um, my place is somewhere else. And if I go home, then they there too. And at my house, they shoots at my house. They something releases out of those bike lights. It opens up and something pulsate out of that the bike lights and hit my house. I done seen it done. Whew, they really burning my feet. And it's not just those trucks, cause a lot of them they like I don't know what kind of they black trucks that be passing by my house. But this man he had a silver car. I was coming from my hometown cause I went to the graveyard with my mom and my son and niece and all them is buried. But when we got back up this way and we were getting ready just before we were getting ready to turn off to come here, the back lights of that man uh, car opened up and hit me in my stomach. So you got these people riding around like they Jane Bond. They Jane Bond or somebody with these things, weaponized cars where they'll shoot you with some type of technology. I mean, these people, but they so dumb and stupid. They under they be taking my words from me. They under attack too. Just breathing, just breathing. But they such fools. eating your food, you're under attack. And then they trying to give man-made food that's made out of human cells. Who in the world want to eat human cells? This is crazy. Some crazy stuff going on. I mean, some real serious crazy stuff going on. But anyway, I'm gonna get off of here, and tomorrow is Monday, so y'all have a blessed Monday, a blessed week, rest of your week. So good night.